What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. I'm going to be making a beat on the MPC Live Mark III and just have a good time with you guys. So let's get right into it. All right, so we got a few chops right here. I'm going to select everything right here, and I'm going to add 0.1 attack so I can get rid of any clicks or pops. I'm not sure how many bars this is going to be. By the way, on the Live Mark III, I've been using these clips right here. Right now, I have a sequence that I'm not sure how long or how many bars this sequence is going to be. I'm gonna just hit record, and whatever I feel like needs to be recorded, I'll stop right there, and how many bars that is going to be how many bars I need. So right here on the clip, fix length, I just have it set to off because I don't know how long this is gonna be. That's cool. Let's create a new track. It's gonna be a drum track. Create a 1-bar clip. I'm going to the drum broker. Beat Butcher Filth 8. Get some kicks. Swing to this. Bring down the velocity. That's just the pre-kick. Yeah. See Cool, cool, cool. Let me go ahead and just make a quick stop. Signal flow with what's going on with the MPC right now. I'm coming out of the MPC, going into these JHS 424 gain stage guitar pedals. These guitar pedals sound freaking awesome. I'll make a video on these pedals later, but they're definitely colorful. You don't need to have these. I just like listening to different guitar pedals, and I like the different tones that they give my entire mix. So I'm crushing it into these JHS, and then coming out of the JHS into the color box, sorry, not the color box, the Chroma Console by Hologram. There's a lot of tonal coloring going on right here, but I like the sound of it, and I've been having fun with this signal chain right here. I'm going to create a new track right here, and this new track, let's bring in a plug-in instrument track. This track right here, I actually have my MPC Key 37 plugged into the Live Mark III. I didn't know I can do this. I was actually going to purchase a USB keyboard, like a small little MIDI keyboard, so I can play some chords on some of these samples, and I didn't know I could just plug this in and use the keys right here on the 37, which is going to be awesome. Shout out to John Makes Beats. He's awesome at what he does, and I've been talking to him, and he's been showing me a little bit of how he makes beats, and he's someone that, aside from me knowing him, he is just someone that I look up to with just his art. Even before he was on YouTube, I would listen to some of his projects, and I'd be like, my goodness, this guy's just incredible at what he does. And I'm lucky enough to actually know him now and just get a bit off of what he does. Just kind of hearing his workflow is pretty interesting. It's completely different from what I do. He gets like a 1 or 2 bar sequence that he puts together and just loops it on the arranger like 20 or 30 different times. So it's a big old long repetitive loop, and just start to freestyle some chords or any type of inspiration that comes to him. And I was like, man, that's so cool. You know, I myself cannot play keys whatsoever, but at least being able to listen and throw something on top of, again, I don't want to force it. I'm not trying to make myself put something on top of this, but if something just feels right to what we have already. So let's see if we can come up with something right here. Ooh. Jura's actually got some really good stuff. Yeah. It sounds weird, but in a weird way, it kind of works. Oh. All right, so that's completely different from something that I'm used to doing, but I actually enjoy that. I have fun when I try something different that is not my usual go-to. I know last week I flipped the sample and it was like a rock sample and it sounded really cool. I had a lot of fun doing that because it's just pushing me out of my comfort zone. Guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate each and every one of you. It really means a lot for you to take the time out of your day to just hang out with me. So thank you. If you've made it to the end of the video, I'll catch y'all on our next one. Peace. Boom, boom, boom.